All great individuals, also humble. Their humility struck me, and I forgot that Birender was married and hasn't even seen his young one for months on end. So they should celebrate, and let's carry on this celebration. What does this really mean for Indian hockey? Jagbir Singh, former India hockey captain, joining me. Somaya, another former India hockey captain and a member of that historic 1980 Moscow Olympic gold-winning team, and Boria Majumdar, consulting editor who's been there in Tokyo, and he's tracked every moment, done a wonderful job of tracking this historic moment. Thank you all very much for joining me. I know, Boria, it's late in the night in Tokyo, but let me first come to the two hockey players to give me a context of what has happened today. Jagbir, former India captain, did you ever think this day would come? Back on the podium?
Well, we didn't start as favorites, honestly, Rajdeep, but we knew that these boys have already tasted success in the previous couple of tournaments where we played the best teams in the world, and we have been making a podium finish. So for me, it isn't a surprise. The way they started, it wasn't a very good start, but later on, once they started winning, once they had that taste of win and the feeling of win and also fighting back it so very strongly, I knew that this is coming.
So you thought that this team had it. Somaya, honest answer. Did you think that we'd be back on the podium? You were, of course, part of that great team of 80. When many of the nations didn't participate because of the boycott, but still a huge achievement. Did you think that they'd do it again? Is this a revival?
Absolutely, Rajdeep. The team has played wonderfully well in the last couple of years. And to break into the top 4 rankings of the FIH is no mean feat. You have to be consistent over a period of time. So when they did that over the last couple of years, it built up expectations. And before the tournament, whomever I spoke to, I said this team has the potential to be on the podium. And although they had a little bit of a setback against Australia, I think all games we really played to potential. We really played a different brand of hockey, and we were really deserving to be on the podium in the end.
You know, potential is one thing, performance is the other. Boria, you were there, 3-1 down. India also conceding a goal in the first minute, 3-1 down in a, do-or-die match. Did you get a sense that this team was good enough to make that comeback? What was the mood there in Tokyo in this match?
Yeah, the moment the third goal was scored against India, I don't know if you were able to see this on television. The moment the third goal was scored, and I was talking to a number of the players after it, Rupinder Pal Singh, Manpreet Singh, all of a sudden, the body language changed of these two guys. They came back to the Indian half and called all the boys. They do a huddle, but this was a different huddle. Rupinder Pal Singh took the lead. They called the boys, and he was like this Dada that called the boys as if, come. Harmanpreet was out. He was not playing at that point in time. He called Harmanpreet also into the huddle. And you could see something going on. In the next 8 minutes, we scored 4 goals. It was unbelievable. And you could see that the body language changed. And when I asked Graham Reid as to what was the deal, and he said, you know what, when we had planned for this, that if it did not go our way, we'll have to push the game to the next level. But to say is one thing. To be able to do it is a very different thing. And today, we were able to do it against Germany. Number 2, the timer stopped. I don't know, again, if you all followed it or not. It was the most ridiculous decision by FIH, and somebody has to protest against it. It was a nonsensical call. 28 seconds left. For 11 seconds, the timer stopped. Germany got that last penalty corner with 6 seconds left. So imagine this. If Germany would have equalized, what would you have said? That we were robbed of a medal. Even then, the Indians did not get flustered. They held their nerve. No one looked at the timer. No one protested. They held their nerve, saved the penalty corner, and the rest is history.
You're making a very important point, the self-belief. You know, there seems to be, Jagbir, quite apart from talent, a lot of self-belief in this team. I guess they played some of these opponents on European tours, the Germans, the Belgians, the Dutch, and that gives a sense of confidence. But what is the big difference? Is it just about self-belief? What's the difference between this team and previous teams?
Fitness also.
Yeah, sure. So, you know, is that what is the difference, Jagbir? Is this simply about fitness? Or is it about self-belief, mental handling the big situation in the past? 3-1 down, you'd think India would sort of just wilt.
Well, you rightly said it's about nerves and self-belief, and this team has it all because these youngsters, let's not forget, they've played in the Hockey India League against the best of guys. Jamie Dwyer, Simon Orchard, Mark Nobles, you name the best of players, these Germans, Florian Fuchs, Christopher Rohr, all these players were part of the Hockey India League. And these youngsters, Hardik, Simranjeet, Surinder, Manpreet, seniors or juniors, they were all there rubbing shoulders with them for the last 5 years. And this confidence brought in more belief in them that they can deliver. They can just beat any opponent. If they could concede 5, they had the confidence of scoring 5 back on Germany again. So let's forget that humiliating defeat against Australia. Australia shows no mercy on any opponents. They hammered Netherlands in the finals of World Cup in Netherlands. So let's forget about that match. Except for that match, India beating the former Olympic champions Argentina. They beat Spain. They beat all other teams so comfortably, except for that Belgium's last 2 quarters. The first 2 quarters were quite dominating. It looked so good. Had the result come in, had the equalizer come in time against Belgium also, the results could have been different.
You know, along with that, and I was speaking to some hockey players, Somaya, is that this is a team which has very strong drag flickers. Not just one, but 2 of them. You know, you could have Rupinder could do it, Harmanpreet could do it. This is a team which seems to have what it requires to play modern hockey, much more aggressive, as Boria says, much fitter than previous teams. Do you think that the Hockey League, the coming of the World Cup to India and Odisha, the sponsorship from Odisha and other corporates, is that making a big difference?
All of what you said, Rajdeep, is right. But one of the important factors I feel is the use of foreign coaches. The results today as a culmination of work done over the last 8 to 10 years. We first had Terry Walsh, who was one of the best coaches in the world. We then had Roland Altmans, the Dutchman. We had Harinder for a short while, who also did a good job. And now we have Graham Reed. So they bring with them not only a wealth of experience, they bring along a very strong support team. So you have a scientist who's helping with the fitness of each player. And here it is not one size fits all. It depends on your body type, what is the training the particular player needs. Besides that, there is an analyst as a coach from South Africa. So he has been the analysis of the opposition and also, working on the strengths and weaknesses of our own team. So you have a very elaborate setup. And the reason that they have performed well today is because of a contribution by all these coaches in the past. And I think the cohesiveness of this team, there's no big star, in the past, we used to win 1 or 2 matches because we had a few big stars in the team who would depend, and the team would depend on individual trust. But this was a team that was very balanced. Like you quite right, there were drag flickers, but we also had a good midfield. We had good forward. So we posed a dual threat of scoring goals via penalty corners and also through goals, although it was a very young forward line. So I think overall, balanced team.
Yeah, you use the word team. So it's in a sense Team India. We made Srijesh in a sense as a mascot of this team, because I think, when you have such a strong goalkeeper, it does sort of, the confidence goes right down the team. Even in that last penalty corner where I must tell viewers, I switched off the TV. I was just too nervous. But, Boria, do you think, in a way, let me throw an idea at you, that should the Khel Ratna go possibly to Team India? Is that a possibility? The whole idea, or how do you celebrate? How, in your view, what's the best way to celebrate this success? How do we recognize this success?
It will go. According to me, it should go. Because if you have said that we will give it to Olympic medalists, how will you not give it to the hockey team? What makes you think that we will not give it to the hockey team? If they don't, we will create a massive outcry in the media. Every player deserves it. You are right, absolutely right about Srijesh, that he was leading from the front. The one point I want to make, there was infighting in London. In 2012, I remember speaking to Michael Nobbs the day after India got the wooden spoon, came last. And he said players wanted to play, some players wanted to play, some got left out. There was tremendous amount of infighting. And there was no team culture. There is a team culture in this team. Look at the boys. Everybody pulls each other's legs, etc., etc. And Mr. Somaya is such a respectable person, very dear friend. But unfortunately, under some of these coaches, I didn't see this. So their contribution is not the same. Jagbir's team tremendous. Jagbir's dribbling ability and all of it. But the Indian team of the 1990s, early 2000s, the last minute they would concede a goal.
Right.
That was the norm in Indian hockey in the 1990s and 2000s. This team scores a goal. That is the difference. Their fitness level will continue to the 60th minute. That's a change in Indian hockey, and we have to laud that change.
I want to ask, therefore, both of you, how would you like to ideally see, Jagbir, this team being feted, celebrated, so that the memories remain? You know, as a young boy at 10 years old, Ajit Pal Singh's team was etched in my memory, every moment of that, even though that was only on radio. Would like to know, how do you think best this team's legacy can be taken forward? What would you like to see, Jagbir?
See, I think the most important thing is to value your former players who have brought laurels to your country. The gold medals they have won, there are few who have won 2 gold medals, 3 gold medals, but they are without a Padma Bhushan. Forget about Dada Dhyan Chand, not even a Bharat Ratna. Such a shame, I would say, because you've got a sport which has brought you laurels for 6 decades. And even every time when it comes to this discussion, we've got to beg for a Bharat Ratna for Dada Dhyan Chand. Let's do it this time. Apart from celebrating, let's do it this time for these youngsters, and also sending a clear message that, look, guys, if you deliver, we take care of you.
That's a good way to look at it. Somaya, how best do you think, this team should be recognized? I'm saying give them the Khel Ratna.
Rajdeep, in 1975, you spoke about. I was at the Wankhede Stadium when the Indian team played against a Film Stars 11, and they were taken around the country, and many matches were played, exhibition matches with the rest of India team. That's one way that you celebrate and you felicitate them.
Right.
But I think one of the important points is restarting the Hockey India League, because the domestic public, they are starved of hockey. They don't see the hockey stars in action, in flesh and blood.
Right.
So the Hockey India League was more on the lines of IPL, and it really was an entertainment and not only a sport. So I think we need to get tournaments like that to increase the participation of the public.
Okay.
And keep styles clicking.
I couldn't agree more. Get that Hockey India League back. Let's have more AstroTurf grounds also in different parts of the country. But Boria, I have 30 seconds. You put your hand up. How do you want the team to be feted? You had something else to add.
Yes, I want the team to be feted and celebrated when people like you and me, anybody who has a young son or a young daughter who says, I do not want to play the IPL, I will also play hockey. That is the real recognition of this victory, when the country moves from simply wanting to play cricket because there's money, because there's also money in hockey. After this victory, corporate investment will come in. The whole scenario will change. That will be real, tangible change, rather than giving some money to each of these players and celebrating them overnight.
Let me tell you, I spoke to Dilip Tirki earlier today, and he said we will ensure that every district of Odisha has a first-class AstroTurf synthetic ground. That's how Odisha is going to do it. Odisha has been at the forefront, in a way, of reviving Indian hockey. This is a moment that we must all celebrate. Thank you all very much for joining me. When I come back, there's a little bit more. This is a day to celebrate. I'm going to tell you the reactions of the family members. You heard from the players. Listen in now to the family members of our Olympic heroes. Many of them come from small towns, humble families, but they are people who inspire, and their families have sacrificed for our Olympic heroes. Listen in to them, and I'll come back.
ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਆ ਜੀ। ਆ ਵੇਖੋ ਤਿੰਨ ਹੀ ਤਿਰੰਗੇ ਝੰਡੇ ਫੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ। ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬ੍ਰੌਨ ਮੈਡਲ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ 골ਡ ਮੈਡਲ ਹੈਗਾ। ਇਹਨੇ 40-45 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਟੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਬ੍ਰੌਨ ਮੈਡਲ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਜੀਨ ਜਾਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਖੇਡੇ ਹੈਗੇ।
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਮੈਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਲਿਆ, ਔਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਔਰ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਰੋਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਸ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ।
골ਡ ਮੈਡਲ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ?
ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ 골ਡ ਮੈਡਲਿਸਟ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
ਮਤਲਬ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਓਲੰਪਿਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਕੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਡਲ ਆਉਣਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐਂ ਲੱਗਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਖਰੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ। ਪਰ ਆਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪਲ ਵਾ, ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਹਿਸਟੋਰੀਕਲ ਪਲ ਵਾ। ਇਹ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਭੁੱਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਹਾਕੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬ੍ਰੌਂਜ਼ ਮੈਡਲ ਲਿਆ ਕੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ।
ਬਚਪਨ ਤੋਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਉਹਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਸੁਪਨਾ ਸੀ ਓਲੰਪਿਕਸ ਜਾਣਾ, ਅਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਸੁਪਨਾ ਵੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੋਇਆ। ਅਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੱਚਾ ਮੈਡਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਓਲੰਪਿਕ 'ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਓਲੰਪਿਕ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੈਡਲ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਈਏ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਬਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੈ कि मेरा बेटा ਅੱਜ बहुत खुश होना है ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਸੁਪਨਾ पूरा होया।
8 साल का खेलने लग गया था, लोग छुप कर जाता था।
लोग छुप के क्यों जाता था सुमित? आप परमिशन नहीं थी खेल लिए
ना? फिर परमिशन दे दी तो बाद में पता ही उन्हें वहाँ पे कुछ सामान मिलता है वाकई के लिए, जब गए जब खेल ले जाते हैं फिर खेलने लगे।
कितनी खुशी है आज आपको, किस तरह स्वागत किया जाएगा सुमित का?
बहुत खुशी है जी, बढ़िया स्वागत होगा पूरे देश के लिए, गाँव है सब बहुत खुशी होगी।
देखिए जब हम सुमित को देखते थे वो बिल्कुल बच्चा था, 7-8 साल का बच्चा था वो। जब उसको देखते थे बिल्कुल अकेला मेहनत करता था, लड़का अकेला ग्राउंड पे प्रैक्टिस करता था, तो हमें देख के तभी महसूस होगा था ये लड़का आगे चल के कुछ करेगा।
जो मांगा मन ना इससे दिया, चाहे हम तंग रहे हों फिर मन अपने बच्चे की डिमांड पूरी करी।
तो अब आज उस सभी सारी मेहनत का, उसी सारी जोश का, उस सारी जिद का असर मिल गया।
हाँ जी बिल्कुल, रण सिखा दिया मेरे बेटे ने। हाँ पूरे देश में नाम रोशन होया।
गोल्ड मेडल की उम्मीद करी थी, लेकिन अब जो हुआ सो ठीक हुआ, बहुत अच्छा लगा। ये भी आया, बहुत खुश है हम लोग। पूरे अपन साथ सभी लोग अपन उसको सम्मान के साथ करेंगे, उसको आसपास के सभी पूरा देश के लोग सम्मान करेंगे उसको।
जब इंडिया ने 41 साल बाद पदक लेके आया, उसमें हमारे घर से भी एक सदस्य का योगदान है, तो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है। पूरा माहौल खुशी का है हमारे घर में, ढोल नगाड़े बाजे सभी बज रहे थे, मिठाइयाँ खाई जा रही थी, बहुत खुश है।